Stop now. Your angels are revealing someone's true intentions tonight. Don't scroll, listen to this, because your angels have been trying to reach you all day, and the fact that you're hearing these words right now is not a coincidence. It's a divine interception meant to protect your heart before something reaches a breaking point in your life. Don't scroll. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now in a way your mind may not fully understand yet, but your spirit does. Your angels are saying that someone in your life, someone you trust, someone you've welcomed into your personal space, is not who they pretend to be, and tonight, their true intentions are beginning to surface whether you're ready for it or not. Listen to this. There's been a shift in your energy lately, a heaviness you can't explain, a tension in your chest that appears after certain conversations, a sudden discomfort around a person who once felt familiar. You've brushed it off, you've blamed yourself, you've said maybe you're overthinking, but your angels are saying you're not imagining this. They've been trying to get your attention through signs, repeating numbers like 222, 444, 555, sudden dreams, chills at random moments, songs that hit too deeply, and intuitive thoughts that seem to come out of nowhere. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. They say someone close to you has been carrying an energy that doesn't match their words, and the mask they've been wearing is starting to slip. You've noticed moments where their eyes didn't match their smile, where their support felt conditional, where their presence drained you instead of comforting you. Your angels want you to hear this clearly. It's not in your head, it's in your spirit. Your intuition has been picking up on their true intentions long before your mind could process it. Listen closely. This person's energy has been clinging to you because your light intimidates them more than you realize. They've been hiding envy, comparison, resentment, or quiet competition masked behind friendliness, empathy, or fake concern. Don't scroll. Your angels are not exposing this to scare you, but to protect you from a trap designed to pull you off your divine path. You've been feeling distant from them lately for a reason. Heaven has been creating emotional space so you can see the truth without their influence clouding your perception. You may have felt this person pulling away, acting strange, or suddenly becoming inconsistent. You may have sensed their tone shift, their energy drop, or their conversations become dry, distant, or dismissive. Your angels say this is not rejection, it's revelation. Someone's true intentions can't stay hidden in the presence of a chosen soul, and you are chosen, protected, and spiritually covered even when you don't feel strong. Don't scroll, your heart needs this understanding right now. Someone in your life has been benefiting from your kindness, your love, your support, your energy, but they haven't been giving you the same in return. And that imbalance has been draining you, confusing you, and clouding your self-worth. Your angels say the reason you've been feeling tired around them, the reason you feel off after talking to them, the reason your mind overthinks after interacting with them is simple: your spirit recognizes what your heart hasn't fully accepted yet. But here's the part your angels need you to breathe into tonight: someone else, someone with pure intentions, someone whose soul recognizes yours on a deeper, divine level, has been trying to make their way toward you. A soulmate energy. Someone who would never betray you, someone who sees your worth instantly, someone who feels drawn to your spirit like it's home. But their entrance into your life has been blocked because the wrong person has been sitting too close to your heart. Don't scroll, your angels are clearing the path so the person meant for your next chapter can finally step into your story. You're being prepared for alignment, elevation, love, and truth, and anything or anyone built on lies cannot come with you. Tonight marks the beginning of exposure. Not dramatic, not chaotic, but quiet, honest, and undeniable. You will begin to see small signs that reveal this person's intentions: a slip of the tongue, a change in tone, actions that contradict their words, a moment where their mask falls just enough for you to recognize what heaven has been trying to show you. Don't scroll, this message is for you, and your angels are saying this with urgency. Pay attention. Watch closely. Trust what you feel. Because the truth is coming, and even though it may surprise you, it will set you free in ways you never expected. Your life is shifting. Your spirit is rising. Your intuition is awakening. And your angels refuse to let you walk into the next chapter with someone who was never meant to follow you there. Don't scroll. Your angels are urging you to stay for this because part 2 is where the truth becomes clearer, where the veil begins to lift, and where your spirit starts to understand why you've been feeling what you've been feeling, even when you couldn't explain it to anyone else. Listen to this because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now, more than you know. Your angels say that the person who is not who you think they are has been revealing themselves in small, subtle ways you've brushed off, but those moments weren't coincidences, they were warnings, gentle whispers from heaven trying to nudge your intuition awake. You remember the moment when they asked you something that felt too personal, too invasive, too calculated? Or when they celebrated you in public but were strangely quiet when you shared something personal and vulnerable? Or when you felt judged even though they never said anything directly? Don't scroll, because these tiny red flags were not random, they were spiritual clues. This person has been studying you, observing your emotions, learning your weaknesses, and analyzing your strengths, not to protect you, but to understand how to benefit from you. Your angels say this clearly: their interest in you wasn't pure. It was convenient. They saw your heart, your generosity, your light, and they knew being close to you elevated them. But deep down, they never planned to match that energy. They never intended to love you the way you loved them. They never intended to support you the way you supported them. And every time you gave them the benefit of the doubt, every time you excused their behavior, every time you ignored your intuition, they took it as a sign that you would tolerate more. Listen to this. Because your angels have been watching this situation unfold, and they are saying, enough. Don't scroll, your heart needs this moment of awakening. You've noticed this person becomes distant when you succeed, suddenly emotional when you pull away, supportive only when it benefits them, and silent when you need them most. Their inconsistency wasn't confusion, it was strategy. They never wanted to lose access to you, but they also never wanted to give you the loyalty you deserved. Your angels say this person has been wearing a mask for so long that even they have started to forget what is real and what is pretend, but you never forgot how their energy felt. Your spirit recognized the imbalance long before your mind could put it into words. Every time you walked away from them feeling drained, that was spiritual confirmation. Every time your mood shifted around them for no obvious reason, that was your intuition screaming that something wasn't right. Every time your angels sent you signs, chills, repeating numbers, synchronicities, emotional dreams, they were urging you to trust yourself. Don't scroll, listen closely. You've been emotionally tied to someone who was never spiritually aligned with your growth. And the closer you get to your breakthrough, the more their true intentions begin to reveal themselves. Your angels are showing you scenes, memories, small interactions flashing through your mind right now. And you're finally starting to understand the pattern. Don't ignore that. Because the universe is preparing you for a shift so powerful that anyone who doesn't genuinely love you cannot stay attached to you. Here is the part your angels need you to embrace. Your elevation is exposing their intentions. When you grow, their mask cracks. When you heal, their control weakens. When you awaken, their influence dissolves. That's why you've seen changes in their behavior recently. Sudden coldness, sudden distance, sudden irritation, or sudden attempts to reel you back in with kindness. Your angels say this: they don't want to lose you, but they don't want to treat you right either. And that is exactly why heaven stepped in. Because this season of your life requires clarity, not confusion, loyalty, not performance, love, not manipulation, honesty, not hidden agendas. Don't scroll, your heart needs this next part. There is also someone else. Someone with a pure heart, someone divinely connected to you, someone who feels your spirit even from afar, who has been blocked from entering your life because the wrong person occupied emotional space they didn't earn. Your angels are removing what's false so what's meant can finally flow toward you. And the moment you release the person who is not who they pretend to be, God opens the door for someone whose intentions match their words, whose heart matches their actions, whose love matches your depth. Your angels are clearing your path, because your next chapter is too sacred for half-hearted connections. Tonight, revelations continue. Pay attention. Signs will appear. Conversations will shift. Truth will rise. And your spirit will finally see clearly what it tried to ignore. Don't scroll. You are awakening. And heaven is guiding every step. Don't scroll, listen to this, because part 3 is where the angels start revealing the deeper truth, the truth beneath the surface, the truth your spirit has sensed but your mind hasn't fully accepted yet, and your heart needs this right now more than you realize, so stay right here with me. Your angels say that the person whose intentions are being revealed tonight didn't just enter your life by accident. They were drawn to your light, your kindness, your emotional intelligence, the softness in your soul, and the purity in your intentions, but instead of cherishing what God placed in front of them, they tried to manipulate it, control it, or benefit from it. And don't scroll because this is the part where everything begins to make sense. Your angels say this person was meant to support you, but instead they drained you. They were meant to add peace, but instead they added confusion. They were meant to stand beside you, but instead they stood above you, watching your steps like a strategist instead of walking with you like a partner. Listen to this. Your angels say you started losing pieces of yourself around this person, not because you were weak, but because you were giving energy to someone who never intended to pour back into you. And every time your soul whispered, "This doesn't feel right," they distracted you with just enough sweetness to keep you close, just enough vulnerability to make you feel guilty for pulling away, just enough charm to make you second-guess yourself. And don't scroll because this is exactly how spiritual manipulation works. It doesn't show up as obvious betrayal, it shows up as inconsistency, mixed signals, emotional highs followed by emotional withdrawals, promises made but never kept, support offered only when others are watching, and silence when you need them most. Your angels say this person envied something about you, your strength, your influence, your heart, your potential, your connection to the divine, and instead of being inspired, they became intimidated. They tried to limit you, contain you, or keep you emotionally dependent because your growth scared them. Don't scroll, you need to hear this. This person was never meant to have this much access to you this long. Heaven has been trying to remove them, but you kept giving chances, kept seeing potential, kept trying to heal someone who didn't want to heal themselves. Your angels say tonight is the breaking point. The moment the mask slips entirely, the moment you finally see the truth without emotional fog, the moment everything you ignored becomes impossible to deny. And listen closely, because this next part is important for your destiny. Your angels say someone else is connected to you energetically, someone who has been blocked from coming closer because your heart was tied to the wrong person. This new or returning soul has been sensing you, dreaming about you, feeling pulled toward you, but your emotional energy was tangled with someone who didn't deserve your love. Don't scroll, your heart needs this. That person with pure intentions, the one who would hold you gently, value you deeply, protect you spiritually, has been praying for clarity, praying for timing, praying for a sign that the space in your heart would open. Your angels say this person's entrance into your life will bring peace, not confusion, stability, not chaos, devotion, not performance. But before they can enter, the wrong person must be exposed and removed. And that exposure is happening now. Memories are resurfacing. Words they spoke are echoing differently. Actions that once seemed small now feel heavy. Their true motives are no longer hidden. Don't scroll, this awakening is divine. Your angels say you are stepping out of spiritual fog and into spiritual clarity, and with clarity comes emotional release, the kind of release that frees your soul and aligns your destiny. Tonight, something shifts. You might receive a message, or you might observe something unexpected, or you might feel an overwhelming spiritual confirmation that everything you suspected was true. Your angels say pay attention to the numbers you see, the names that come to mind, the emotions that rise without warning, the dreams you have tonight. Synchronicities are not random, they are heaven trying to speak louder than your fear, louder than your attachment, louder than your doubts. Don't scroll, because here's the part you've been waiting for. Your life is about to open in a way that requires a higher circle, higher love, higher loyalty, and higher alignment. This person's true intentions had to be revealed because God refused to let you enter your breakthrough tied to someone who would sabotage it. Your blessings were being delayed, not denied, because heaven was protecting you from betrayal you couldn't yet see. The truth is not meant to hurt you, the truth is meant to free you. And tonight, your angels are freeing you. Let this awareness settle gently, but powerfully, because everything from this point forward begins to shift in your favor. Don't scroll, you're being guided into a new chapter, and heaven wants you prepared for what comes next. Don't scroll, stay right here, because this final message is the moment your angels have been preparing you for, the moment everything comes together, the moment your clarity becomes your power, and your heart needs this right now in a way you can feel in your chest, deep and undeniable. Listen to this, because heaven is saying your life is about to shift faster than you expect, and the truth you've been shown about that person was not meant to break you. It was meant to release you into a destiny that was being delayed by the wrong energy, and your angels say you've passed a spiritual test you didn't even know you were taking, a test of loyalty, discernment, and inner strength. And don't scroll, because what I'm about to tell you next is the part people wait their whole lives to hear, but only a few are spiritually open enough to receive. Something extraordinary is aligning for you right now, in this exact moment, and heaven is whispering that the breakthrough you've been praying for, the love, the peace, the opportunity, the stability, the transformation, is already on its way. You were not waiting for the blessing was waiting for you to let go of who couldn't walk with you into the future you're meant for. And don't scroll, because your angels are saying the next 24 hours will bring a sign so clear you won't be able to question it, a sign that confirms everything, a sign that shows you why that person had to be revealed, why the chapter had to end, why the confusion had to surface. Because divine protection always exposes what human hearts try to hide. This is your moment of alignment, your moment of spiritual elevation, your moment of becoming who you were always meant to be, and your angels say a new soul is about to enter your life or re-enter it with pure intentions, someone whose energy feels like home, someone who supports your growth, not your wounds, someone who pours into you the way you pour into others. And don't scroll because this connection is not random. It has been written, protected, delayed, rerouted, and now it's finally ready. Your angels say your heart will recognize this person instantly because the connection will feel calm, not chaotic, certain, not confusing, safe, not draining. And listen carefully because this next part is for your spirit, everything you lost emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, even physically, heaven is preparing to restore it in a way that shocks even you. Your angels say the weight you've been carrying was not yours to hold forever, you were only carrying it until you were strong enough to release it, until you learned the lesson, until you saw the truth, until the mask came off the person who was blocking your blessings. Don't scroll. You're stepping into a season where your name will be spoken in rooms you've never entered, opportunities will open without effort, and people meant for you will show up without confusion. You are not stepping into luck, you are stepping into alignment. You are not stepping into chance, you are stepping into destiny. You are not stepping into uncertainty, you are stepping into divine orchestration. And listen to this part until the very end because this is the final confirmation your heart has been searching for. Everything changes for you now. Not tomorrow, not next month, not someday, now. Your angels say the moment you heard these words, something in the spiritual realm shifted, a cord was cut, a cycle broke, a chapter ended, and a new timeline opened for you. And don't scroll because heaven wants you to know this very clearly, you are not walking into this next season alone, the right people, the right opportunities, and the right love are being sent toward you with intention, precision, and divine timing. The person whose intentions were wrong is being removed, not as punishment, but as protection. Your angels didn't want you to settle for a connection that wasn't worthy of your heart, your loyalty, your future, or your purpose. You deserve more, and heaven is sending more. This is your moment to rise, to release, to receive. And as you take your next breath, feel the shift happening, feel the heaviness lifting, feel the clarity settling, feel the divine presence surrounding you. Your angels are saying, you are safe now. You are protected now. You are being guided now. The worst is behind you. The truth has freed you. The blessing is ahead of you. And don't scroll because here's your final sign, within the next few hours, you will see something, a number, a message, a person's name, a feeling, a dream, that will confirm everything you heard tonight. When you see it, don't ignore it. Don't doubt it. Don't downplay it. Just know, this was your turning point. This was the moment heaven stepped in.